Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. Today we've got a beautiful motorhome to show you. This is a 2017 Coachmen Mirada Select. This is their 37-footer. I believe they call it a 37 TBF, as in Frank. First and foremost, we have full body paint. Coachmen has a wonderful paint facility. They do a marvelous job. They really look good. So when they full paint something, they do it right. You do have a Diamond Shield clear front mask. It's hard for you to see. You might be able to see the seam right there where it's been put on. But that Diamond Shield is protecting against rocks and chips on your front. Here it goes all over the front. Really neat process to putting that on, but this is included with the full paint. We're built on the Ford 22,000 F53 chassis. That's 22,000 gross vehicle weight rating. That's a nice heavy duty chassis with the V10 engine and a 6-speed transmission. We do have aluminum wheels around, and these are the 22.5-inch wheels. So that's the same size platform as like a diesel pusher would have. This coach has a lot of diesel pusher-esque like qualities. It is a gas coach, obviously, but a lot of those qualities to it. It's got the side mount cameras that we see right there. It does have a backup camera on the back as well. And then we have diesel-like storage as we go around this coach right here. That's a little pad we've added so we don't bang it up. Good storage here. Okay. Normally this door stops right here and you don't need the little stick-on pad we added, but we're doing an RV show right now and this would really cramp my aisle. So we made the door, we took the strut off the door so that it opens all the way up, but we had to protect the coach. So that's why that's like that. We have an outside entertainment center television. That's a Samsung, so name brand, built right into the sidewall there. Okay, and then start looking at some of our storage that we have here. There's a built-in Samsung DVD player. Side swing baggage doors, which are so much easier to get into. More storage here. These all have the struts to protect them. And again, these are diesel style doors. Okay, this one's probably going to have a propane tank in it. So incredible storage for a gas coach. More of the same on the other side, except one of them has your wet bay in it on the other side, and one of them has a generator in it. So other than that, you've got great storage on the other side as well. Nice long awning, and if you look at this, this is actually the metal wrapped awning. Now the metal wrapped is significant because that actually protects the vinyl from being damaged if you have a tree branch or something as you're pulling into the campground sticking out. That would protect that. So the metal wrapped is a nice upgrade. The Coachmen Mirada Select also comes standard with a fiberglass roof on it. There's a lot of roofs out there, but all your high-end diesel products have fiberglass roof on them. So does this. So that's a very nice feature. I think that gives you a little taste for the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside because it's full of surprises. Hi folks, Chris Anderson again. We're doing the 2017 Coachmen Mirada. This particular coach, this is the 37 TBF model. Lots of surprises in this, which I like. One thing I neglected on the outside, full body paint might take away from something that we know and love called Asdel. There is no wood substrate behind this fiberglass. Okay, we're still using the Asdel substrate behind it. The Asdel is used in place of Luan to prevent delamination. So I would love to talk more at length on that. It's a real deal. It's not just some salesman stuff. It is absolutely a significant factor, and it's more expensive than your regular Luan backed sidewall. So we can virtually eliminate delamination in these coaches, and we have. So love to talk to you more about it. I want to get to some of the surprises, but before I do, let's take a look. I've got the chair turned sideways so we can get a good look at the cockpit area here because it is a good looking cockpit. Of course, we have leveling jacks, and we have power heated mirrors. Leveling jacks are over here. We have the nice fans built in up at the dash level there. The front shade has both a screen and a privacy shade. Those are electric. That's nice compared to the ones that were manual that never really stayed in place anyway, or you couldn't reach them from the driver's seat when the sun was in your eyes and you really needed them. They do a nice job over here with this pull out because this comes up and at you. There's hookups in there for 12 volt and USB. And that's a nice little table, whether you're working on a laptop or just want to have a sandwich That's sharp. These are dual pane windows in this coach. You know, that's just going to help keep the outside, the elements and everything a little bit more at bay. Makes the coach easier to heat, easier to cool. Big thing it does more than any of that is it keeps the coach quieter. As we're looking through this coach, the first thing that strikes me is the cabinetry. The high gloss is noticeable in here. It just has a beautiful, rich look. As you go around in here, you cannot help but notice that as soon as you walk in the coach. Now, something that kind of surprised me, I told you this coach is full of surprises. Let's get to one of them. First surprise I came across. This is a nice, comfortable sofa. Nice quality ultra leather here. I love the nail heads. It has a good look to it, but you don't see this as often. Nice kind of theater seating here. This still folds out into a bed to sleep too. That's what's really nice about this, is you have this and it's still a fold out as well. So that's a sharp little feature that surprised me. You have a beautiful straight across from it, so can't get much better viewing angle. A nice backlit television, fireplace below. If we open this up right here, there's good storage in there. Up above is all our controls for the coach, from our power awning to our gas and electric water heater, so you can run that water heater off of electric and save your propane. This has the generator start in here, slide room controls, how much is in your holding tanks. But here's the big one. Has auto generator start in a gas coach. Now that's a high-end diesel feature. Auto generator start can be set to where if your voltage gets too low, while your coach is not in use, it will actually fire up the generator, run it for a few hours to charge your batteries and then shut it back off. It can also generally be set to temperature as well, to where if your coach is, say you've left your pets in here and it's 70 degrees in here when you leave, but it gets hot during the day, well, as soon as your thermostat calls for it, it can actually kick on the generator just so that your pets would be nice and protected. Now, none of this comes into play if you're plugged in at a campground. It doesn't matter. This is for when you're in places where you're not plugged in. Let's say you ran to go shopping for a little bit and left your pets in here while the coach is parked in a mall parking lot somewhere. The generator would kick on and keep them nice and comfy cool. So you have to set that to do it, but the feature's there in the motorhome. That's not a common feature whatsoever with a gas motorhome. Check out our floor. Beautiful laminate floor. All right. Let's go on to the second of our surprises. Get a good view of this slide out here. You've got a nice booth. We have seat belts forward and rear facing and in the sofa. We have seat belts everywhere in a Coachmen product. That's what's nice. You see the roller shades. You have the roller screens and the roller blackout shades on there. Nice high-end feature. Again, that's something you generally see in high-end diesel pushers. But here's the neat part. You may not have even noticed while we're staring at this, something's different about this slide out. This has a Coachmen exclusive salon style bunk that's 12 feet long. 2 adults, 6 feet or shorter, can sleep on this. It holds, I forget, 700, 800 pounds. I forget the weight limit on it. It's ridiculous. So 600 pounds. So that'll cover 2 adults in most cases. And nice sleeping area there. Most of the time, first time I walked through this coach, I didn't even notice it had that up there. So it's a nice feature. It doesn't take away from other things. You still have plenty of storage in other places in this coach, but you also have a bunk when you need it. It's very smooth, this mechanism, and it just tucks itself away. How about that? All right, so that was another surprise. So now, as we go back in here, huge, and I mean humongous, residential refrigerators are becoming all the rage in high-end motorhomes, but this one kind of takes the cake. This thing is huge. Okay. Here's something you don't see in a gas coach very often. How about a closet that is all prepped for a stackable washer and dryer? So we didn't option it in because not everybody wants a washer and dryer, but again, usually in a gas coach you have no washer dryer, or you have room for maybe the all-in-one, but not usually the stackable. But that wasn't even one of the surprises I was talking about. As we look back in here, you can probably see by now this is a bath and a half floor plan. As you go all the way back, you've got a second bathroom back there and a king bed in between. That's a very diesel floor plan, but here's a second surprise. Folks, it's not a bath and a half floor plan at all. It's a 2 full bath floor plan. That's a nice residential size shower, sink, toilet, very well lit. So that one kind of surprised me as I went through. As I said, king bed. And then a second full-size bathroom back here. Nice stand-up shower, built-in seat. A little bit of countertop space here for some extra storage. Plenty of room back here in the toilet area. Storage here, storage here. All right. Good storage in the bedroom as well. Couple things here. We've got hanging on both sides of the television. Okay. Storage behind the TV. DVD player behind the TV. 5 drawers underneath. This coach has 2 roof air conditioners, ducted heat, ducted air, LED lighting throughout, full body paint. Sleeping for 2, 4, 6. Easily 8. So, I mean, that's 6 is a piece of cake. 8's doable. Solid surface countertops, laminate flooring, high gloss cabinetry, fiberglass roof. I think we said full body paint already. Aluminum wheels. Asdel in the sidewalls to prevent delamination. It's built on a Ford F53 chassis, V10, 6-speed transmission. I can't think of everything, but that's a loaded motorhome. Loaded. Of course, you have the leveling jacks. Your holding tanks and everything are in a heated area on this, so as long as your furnace is running, they're getting heat pumped into them. That's a lot to talk about in here. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I could go on for hours, but we have limits on these YouTube videos. So my name is Chris Anderson. Don't forget to ask for me. That's the whole reason of doing this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.